What is up, everybody? Look at that. Ooh. Dang. Just to give you an idea, it is really tall. I know I'm short, but anyways, yes, that is working really well. I tightened up. Well, you know what? Stay tuned. I'm gonna do another video on the Blazer and what we've done to it recently to make it a far better ride. But today, we're checking some fluids on the Jeep. My power steering, so I've been driving it with about 15 pounds of pressure, and my power steering is whining. And if I'm locked up, if I got my front locked up and I'm driving, like, this thing is a pain in the butt to turn. So I don't know. This is one of my first vehicles. Well, I had the Suburban, it was locked up, but I didn't feel like that ever had any issues turning. But the Jeep, for some reason, it like locks and it will not turn. So I've been out wheeling and I've even unlocked the front lockers, and for a little while, even backing up, just doing whatever, it still is hard to turn. Like, I can't turn the steering wheel at all. Like, it won't turn. So I need to figure out that issue, or if any of you guys have some advice, please let me know. I grew up with no lockers, and if we did do lockers, we welded up the rear end, and that was that, and we played around like that. So anyways, other thing I had to do, I need to get this thing detailed and kind of cleaned up, but I had to check the oil in the supercharger. So we checked the oil in the supercharger. You got to stay up on checking those. Make sure to check them. They do get low. Just regular maintenance. Next thing I got to do is we need to check the oil, and then we're heading out to go play. So there's a place called Monopole. I know a lot of people are familiar with it. There's a lot of more people who aren't familiar with it. It's a local trail here. It's steep. A lot of people don't like it because it's really steep downhill, and if you don't have gears, I mean, you're riding your brakes, and a lot of people have lost their brakes coming down that. So anyways, we're gonna wait for Jake to get here, and then when Jake gets here, we're gonna head out, so stay tuned. All right, folks, we are on our way. Jake came over, and we had to, he just did some work on his Jeep. You can go check out his channel, Handbrake Jake. He replaced the water pump and thermostat and stuff like that. Anyways, he was claiming he was still leaking a little bit. He popped the hood while he was at my house, and he was just checking to see if he lost any antifreeze, and we were moving some hoses around, and one of the hoses started spitting out some antifreeze, and he learned that there was a C-clamp, or one of them clamps that they forgot to kind of clamp. So luckily it didn't blow, and luckily we found it before we came up here, but he did notice that, so we fixed that, and now we're on our way. So check this out. That canyon right there is where we're going up, right there. So stay tuned. We'll see how far we can get up. Once we hit the trailhead, I'm gonna let Jake go first, just so he can have a little fun trying to get through the snow first, and then yeah, we'll just see where we get to. All right, folks. So I know cameras usually don't do stuff like this justice, but this trail here, it's pretty rocky. It's pretty steep. I'm sad we can't see the mountains because it's a really beautiful view right here looking into those clouds. But there's a few little spots that are shaded that hold the snow. If we get past those, I think we can get up a little higher, but I don't know. It's been a few weeks since I last was up here. I don't think I filmed a YouTube video. I put a couple shorts on Facebook, but I think we're gonna get a lot farther. Well, not a lot farther. I'm hoping we get farther today than we did last time. And then if not, we're gonna keep coming up here to see how far we can get. So we'll touch base with you here in just a minute. Yeah. folks, we are entering the spot where there was snow last time me and my daughter came up here. So I believe it's looking like we're gonna probably get a little bit further up the trail. However, it did start getting into some pine trees, and pine trees put off a lot of shade and coolness to where that snow might be there. I don't know. So stay tuned. This is, oh man, I'm excited. I'm pretty sure, no, I didn't turn around right here. I turned around a little farther up ahead. But you can see there's really not much places up here anyways to turn around. But man, these views are just awesome. I love it up here. We're definitely gonna be making some trips up here this summertime, so I'll try to post out some stuff on Facebook, and maybe we can put a little ride together. Some Jeepers, I guess we could even invite some Toyotas with us, Fords, I don't know, whoever wants to come. We're gonna put a little trip together. So right here's where I had to turn around last time. So yeah, I believe a lot of snow, wow, that's crazy. Actually, a lot of snow is gone. So here we go. Like there's a little bit of snow ahead. It's funny how it literally just like goes from very little snow to snow drifts. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get up and around this snow, but so as you
a trooper on stuff like that, I'm flirting with 0 oil pressure, but still keeps going.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's what happens, I guess. It's a Jeep thing.
This one's gonna be interesting. Hopefully I can get through it.
Oh yeah, you got it. Just back straight up. Look at that. They even got a run for you built. Folks, so I think this is what they call a high mark. So somebody came up here, they high marked it here. Looks like they turned around. It looks like they have the same kind of tires that I do, but it wasn't me. So we're gonna see what we can do to get around this. I'm gonna have Jake back up here in just a second, and then you can, when I'm up here, you can just kind of pull in right there, and then we'll see if I can get any brake trail or something. Alright, so I didn't film that, but we high marked what I was just showing you. Jake is now part, yeah, we're out of shape. We're part of the crew, is what it looks like. Snow. I don't think we're gonna make it up too much further because this stuff just switchbacks, so we might not even make it around this next corner. Oh, sure we will. There's a whole ass tree there. Talk about. That's where we don't want to get too stuck. But here's the thing: if we crawl, we might not make it. So I need to see. Oh yeah. I'm having a hard time seeing here with these bushes, but we got trees. We got trees over here. That are helping us. But we're gonna try something here. So this is what we mean by looks are deceiving. I'm gonna actually have to jump out here real quick and get a picture. This is gnarly. That's pretty gnarly. So we're crawling along this right here. I think we're gonna make it up past this, but we're still going. But you can see how deep this snow is. But right around here we got nothing. So if we can make it around this, and I think by crawling we're gonna do it. This is pretty wild, isn't it? So if we can get past this, I think we're good. We'll make it down.
Safely is the question.
Oh man. I love it. So this one might, well, I said that about the last one. So these are some big snow drifts. So the only thing we got to do is, I think we're okay to baja through this one. Because looking at the left, I think we're okay. I'm not going to get too up wild. But you just got to make sure you don't want to get too far buck wild, as then your rear end kicks over and then you won't be able to go forward and backwards. But what do we have? We got a winch. make sure I think my lockers are still locked in here. I'm just gonna, I can't film here. I'm gonna let Jake. All right, folks. I think that's gonna be the end of the video. I think this is the end of the road for us. You can see it's just snow covered from here on out. So I don't think we don't have good enough tires, and the sad thing is it's steep. I know it don't look steep, but it's
so close to where we were before.
I know, it's steep enough. So I think here in the next couple of weeks, I think we'll be able to try it again. So you better stick with us, because we're gonna try it again. So smile, go check out some Amazon links, go check out the Bucked Up, get you some LED light bulbs from Auxito, and if you want a hat, hit me up. I just taking Venmo for now because I don't have a website or anything, but if you want one, 25 bucks or 30 shipped. So that's it. We're out of here. We're gonna get this thing turned around. Actually, we might give it one more go before it's gonna be off the camera, but we're gonna give it one more go, and then we're gonna go turn around, head back, and Jake's got some stuff going tonight. So that was a good time though. Holy cow. Yeah. Way farther than I expected, but yeah, it's always good to get out and just, man, I'm stoked. Everybody have a good day. Go check out Jake's channel. Handbrake Jake.
Handbrake Jake.
Handbrake Jake.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back.